My name's Vaughn Toma, and I'm a tattoo artist. I find influence in a lot of different things. I try to see the art in everything. Art's just everywhere, it's all around us. I get ideas from pretty much anything you can think of, and there's always a crazy way to apply it to what I do on a daily basis. I do believe that the outlook on tattooing has changed. It's definitely becoming more widely accepted.
My name is Kim Jose, and I'm from the Poconos of Pennsylvania. My favorite tattoo would probably actually be my whole entire sleeve, and it's probably one of the most meaningful tattoos that I have. It means so much to me solemnly because I was really bad into self-harm, and I was pretty much really bad into drugs. And I got it because after I was a year clean, I started building up my sleeve. So I got an anchor that starts it that says, "I refuse to sink," and it's kind of in harsh waters, so you can basically tell that that's kind of where it started. And also I have a saying called "To Write Love on Her Arms," which is a suicide awareness company. There's also a little turtle in it from my mom because she helped me through a lot of it. And it also goes up into a ship into extremely harsh waters, and I'm going to get it finished with a very stormy sky to prove that I started in really bad times, but you go down to the anchor and realize that I'm not going back to that.
My name is Cody. I'm from Huntington Beach, California. My favorite tattoo is the first one I got. It's on the back of my calf. One of my best friends did it. It's about his 10th tattoo that he had ever done. It's a psychedelic emblem from a book called The Psychedelic Experience. And I got it to represent all the psychedelic experiences I had and where they have brought me to and who I am now as a person today.
My name is Luke Leonard. I am from originally born in Jacksonville, Florida, grew up in Washington State. When I was growing up in Washington State, when we moved there when I was a kid, we were living with a cousin, and they had a wood stove, and I was born and kind of grew up in Florida for a while. So I wasn't accustomed to building fire, but that was my job as far as chores at the house when we moved there. So one day I ended up trying to cut it short, and I put kerosene in the wood stove, and I lit a match and it blew up in my face. And thankfully my right arm I covered when I got burnt, and I had 2nd and 3rd degree burns on my arm and on my face. Ironically, I didn't scar, and they said that had I not lifted my arm though, I probably would have been blinded. So I kind of brandished the old flames on this arm just as a representation of this saving my eyesight.
My name is Reagan, and I'm from Talladega, Alabama. My two favorite tattoos are the one on my forearm and the one on my leg. The one on my forearm is basically the seed of life, which deals with sacred geometry and how everything's built upon this one structure, and it's repeating patterns basically. And I put the color wheel in it because I am an artist and I constantly use colors, so therefore if I need complementary colors, it's right there, and it's always a reminder for what I'm doing and why I'm doing it.
My name is Abdel Kodo. I'm from Puerto Rico. The one on my chest is the one most meaningful, and it's a wolf. It's off a game I used to play for Final Fantasy, and on top of the fact that I played that game all the time, it's also wolves symbolize protection, and I put it over my heart.
To my everyday life, my tattoos bring memories and remembrance of who I am and how I got where I am today.
I honestly think that I would be completely different if I didn't have my tattoos, because at times when things get really low, I can look at my sleeve and just think back that I've been through a lot and I'm capable of getting through anything because I've gone through basically hell and back.
Tattoos are not always about the story, it's about the experience of getting the tattoo. Every tattoo I have, I'll never forget who was with me, what day it was on. It's a complete story within itself.
I would think that I would definitely be a different person if I didn't have tattoos.
If I could try and change someone's mind about tattoos, I'd tell them that it's not their choice what someone else gets on their body. If you're trying to hire someone who has tattoos, their tattoos do not impede their ability to work. And it shouldn't. Honestly, if I'm the best at what I do and I have tattoos and you're not going to hire me because I don't have tattoos, it's your loss because you're losing someone. You're losing a valuable asset.
It's a blank canvas. God gave us a blank canvas. I'm decorating it with what I love and things that are meaningful in my life. So if they see it that way, they'll understand I'm not just getting tattoos for stupid reasons. Every single one of my tattoos has a very deep, meaningful value of it.
I would definitely say that it's live art. It's expression. It's what someone wants to express to the world on themselves, and it's permanent, so it's lasting and it's forever. It means something. It's not something that can be destroyed in a sense to where it has a certain deep, heartful meaning.
Because everybody is their own person. Everybody has their personal preferences on what they like and what they don't like, and you can't necessarily change how somebody feels about something. But I mean, telling somebody not to do something, like say not to get a tattoo, is telling somebody don't be who you are.